streaming. Welcome. I'm Danny. I'm Danny, and this is a Clout Route Morning Show, 31st one. 31. This music is Slime Forest, My Computer Hates You. That's what I'm playing right now. I had to send Discord a nice message there. Go sub to Slime Forest. She's so good. Hope everyone's having a great morning. It is 10 a.m. here. That's morning, right? My morning is so skewed compared to everyone else's because, like, I wake up at the ass crack of the morning, you know. I wake up when it's still nighttime. At least that's what I would say. I mean, it's I get up, you know, my time, 3:30 a.m. on the reg. So, yeah, I mean, it's practically still nighttime. There are still drunk people out walking around and doing chaotic shit, but. So, yeah, 10, I mean, for me, it doesn't really feel like morning, but for normal people, sure, it's morning. So, happy morning to everybody. Thanks for being here with me today. Oh, God, fuck. Today is just nothing special, but a normal ass show. I mean, on Tuesday when we would normally do the podcast, obviously Kevin's been away, so the podcast ended up being a little different. I honestly just didn't want to do anything, and I went live anyways and ended up, you know, talking commentary drama for the longest time. So that's always fun. I love that. Honestly, for some reason, you know, well, I mean, for some reason, whenever I talk some really hot poppin' commentary drama, I do end up getting inadvertently a few subscribers. So if there's anybody here watching now that's a new subscriber, thank you for joining. It's nice to have you. So next Thursday, it won't be like this. Definitely not. Next Thursday, I'm going to change the format of this morning show biz a little bit. You'll see. It'll be fun. But for today, I'm putting it off for another week, and I'm just going to do normal news like I would typically, okay? So thanks for being here with me. Kevin, back on Tuesday, okay? Anybody missing Kevin? Hey, Ryan. Hey, V-Dub. Hey, Dev. Anybody missing Kevin? He will be back on Tuesday. We will be here in person, both of us, ready to go. I'm sure Kevin can't wait to get back and say hey to everybody. I'm sure. I'm sure he's just been constantly thinking about, wow, I can't believe I've been missing the show. You know, I'm sure. So, yeah, Tuesday, like I said, I did a commentary drama bullshit stream where I was talking about Middletown and Edwin, homeboy Edwin and the Dove cult shit, and Peepaw having Dave on and them all screaming, and that was all fun. If you want to hear about all that, go check out that Tuesday show. It's Clout Route Intermission. What did I say? Intermission. It's in the podcast and the season 4 playlists. If you want to go check it out, it's kind of just a placeholder for a normal Tuesday episode. But kind of expanding on all that, Leia something. That's how you say her name, right? Did I decide it was Leia? Whatever. I just wanted to give a couple updates on what I talked about. So Leia is going to go live with a Parking Tigers smear. I don't know if it's a smear campaign. A Parking Tigers hit piece. As you see here, is Parking Tigers. Ugh, if I could talk this morning, is Parking Tigers a liar McLiarson? Interesting. Is he?
You're right, Parking Tigers. You're absolutely right. Glad you have a blue check mark, too. Dumbass paying for Twitter, you fucking moron.
Well, somebody agrees with Leia, I guess. So, that'll be interesting. So if you want to catch some more drama there, go check out Leia. She'll be live in 30 hours. That's quite the heads up, dude. I barely do an hour. I mean, Christ. Good on you. I try to schedule my life like that, but this kind of stuff just fits in where I can. I can't schedule this shit that rigidly. Who knows what's going to happen in 30 hours or whatever. So, yeah, Leia's going to do that stream. I also saw another update here. Dave is going to be back. I mean, trigger warning for like... is parking Tigers? Is parking is a... Ryan says. Is that what it says? Did I... Is Leia's stream all scuffed? Does it have misspelling in there? Is that what you're saying? I don't know. Is parking Tigers is a liar McLiarson? Yeah, it is scuffed. You're right. Yeah. Is parking Tigers is a Oh, well, you can tell her that too. Maybe in the chat. She's got chat up next to it, so maybe in the chat you tell her, "Hey, your title's kind of fucked up." Oh, that's funny. So anyways, trigger warning for booties. I don't know if it's too early for booty shaking, but Dave of Milltown's Best, who we've been talking about, Dave here, he says, it's like when you put your head on a skinny person's body and stick it on the fridge for motivation. Okay, so he edited this little clip with his Ghost Dave floaty head up here and his BBL that he's supposed to have. I know my edit is ass, literally. But interesting down here, V-Dub says, you promised your BBL, and Dave said, you calling me a liar? LOL. New video will be out Monday. Okay? So, if you're interested in keeping up with Dave and the booty shaking, the BBL that he's supposedly getting, there's that. Monday. Look forward to a video. The other thing that I thought was interesting made mention of
people like Salvo,
me and Riveter and Milltown and I think even Parking's in here somewhere. I mean, it shows a little bit of Pete Paul's stream from the other day as well as mine. Mama Creepy did a video titled "What the Fuck, Dove?" and added a bunch of us. She says, who is Dove and what's going on in our community? Oh, so yeah, I talked a little bit about Mama Creepy the other day when she was tagging me and stuff in Def Noodle's Discord. It was about this kind of stuff, so she went ahead and made a video about it if you want to go check that out. Oh, goodness. It seems like that's why this has been fun for me to keep up on all this little commentary drama, is because it's like turned into a thing where everybody's kind of feeding off of each other in this little news machine, sharing each other's shit and blah, blah, blah. So we've been getting a lot of followers and a lot more shit going on Twitter. It's been fun. But yes, Ryan, another video. And Devin says, I like Leia. She just needs to slow down a bit. Maybe when making her titles, yeah. I don't know her well enough about anything else, but yeah, maybe she should have went a little slower with that title. I would have went completely different. I would have just been like, what did it say? Is he a liar McLiarson? I would have just been like Parking Tigers is a doxer. In all caps with 3 exclamation points afterwards. Just kidding. Just kidding, guys, okay? Just taking the piss out of him. He's not a doxer, I promise. I mean, I promise. Within my knowledge, he's not a doxer. So anyways, all the little commentary stuff aside, V-Dub says, Leia is pushing the point irrationally because now she's questioning the victim, debunking it, saying he is wrong. Well, I'll just say this. 30 hours. She's got a lot to talk about. I mean, a lot to think about. And she will have a lot to talk about. So maybe between now and then, she'll get the right information. I don't know. We'll see. Let her go live and explain herself, I guess. That's for you guys to be there and shout in the chat how wrong she is. Or not. Maybe she's right. Who knows? And then Poland Spring says, Parking Tigers is a doxer. Disavowed. Not true. Not true, Poland. Stop it.
Fucking watch it.
All right, well, okay. Anyways, commentary drama aside, let's watch some shit, okay? We've had a lot of news that I kind of got to cover some on Sunday, but even then, I was kind of thinking about what I wanted to save for another show in case Kevin was going to be around or not. So, I've kind of been skipping around a lot of different stories and big news stories just because, I don't know, we haven't had the time or haven't known what I want to save or not. So today we're going to hit on a lot of shit. I don't know if on the show we had talked about Cardi B throwing the mics, okay? I just saw a post which the mic throw video, I don't think we watched it, is pretty brutal. She fucking here. I found the post here. If I pull this up, you can see her fucking full on chuck a mic. Cardi B throws a microphone at an audience member who throws a drink at her. Don't claim me, bitch. There's the drink. Bah! Wow. Okay. So that's the. She did that, but the news that I saw that I thought was hilarious, about the whole mic throwing thing. I've got it here. Cardi B's thrown microphone is now going for $90K on eBay. Are you fucked? I mean, get your bag. If I got a fucking microphone just dented into the side of my head by Cardi B, yeah, I'll try to sell that bitch on eBay. Hopefully, I mean, $90K. Who's buying that is the thing. I get it. Get your bag, sell that shit. But who the fuck? Maybe I should dip into my savings and replace Kevin's mic with Cardi B's fucking smashed. It probably didn't even work. Oh, goodness. So what's chat saying? Liana says, I am Kevin now. Yeah, we have got Kevin 2.0 in chat. So thank you, Liana, for subbing in for me there. V-Dub says, why did the vocals continue after she threw it? Yeah, in that clip. I don't know. I mean, dude, doesn't every artist now play backup vocals or whatever? Yeah, 26 bids, Ryan said on that eBay thing. Holy shit, dude. If you're buying that, that's like buying EDP's fucking YouTube plaque. I mean, how degenerate do you have to be to fucking buy the mic that Cardi B threw at somebody's head? Oh, goodness. Devin said, not the first time she's thrown an object. And yeah, she must be lip syncing in all these clips because the music keeps playing and she not singing. She's fucking swearing. What the fuck?
Fucking watch it.
So yeah, there you go. When you're at your next Cardi B concert, maybe wear a helmet. I guess that's the takeaway from that. Mama Creepy, nice to see you in the chat. We were just shouting out your video earlier. Go check out Mama Creepy's video and say hi in the chat, everybody. So yeah, there's your catch up on Cardi B. Wow. I should throw my mic at people and record it and see what happens, you know? I quite frequently think about that. Like, would are prank videos still cool? I never really did that as a content creator. Like, that's something I haven't tried. Should I go out with the GoPro and just film people and do shit like, yeah, throw my mic full bore at somebody's head and see what they do? Is that a good idea? I don't know about that. We have a submission. Mama Creepy says in chat, did you hear Post Malone bought that one magic card for $2 million? It was a 1 of 1. Yeah. Actually, I did. Before I get into the submission, since you guys are talking about it in chat, I didn't actually pull the clip, but I did see Post Malone buying the magic card. Okay, first off, I didn't know Magic the Gathering was still so popular that like something like this could happen. I knew that it was still around, obviously. People oh, I just saw a funny one in chat. I'll get to it. I didn't realize that the Magic the Gathering was so popular still that it could do like a Lord of the Rings little, I guess they did like a print that was a bunch of Lord of the Rings themed cards. And one of them was the One Ring or whatever from Lord of the Rings card that's worth like $2 million that finally got pulled. It was a while that like they were waiting for it to get pulled by somebody, I think. And then when it finally did, I guess Post Malone caught wind of who bought it and decided he was going to get in on that. Now, what a nerd. What a nerd. But oh, of course, it's a music preview too while we're at it. But yeah, dude, he bought the card from the guy. I mean, must have paid $2+ million, right? And he's psyched about it. I mean, if you got that much money, what else are you gonna spend it on? You could donate it to like, deprived children or something, or like the Red Cross. I don't know. What do you donate to? But no, I think $2 million, flushing $2 million for the One Ring, that's pretty badass. I mean, nobody has the One Ring but you. V-Dub says, at least Post Malone is real. Wasn't Logan's expensive Pokemon card fake? Now, see, I don't know about that. That was the same thing back when that was a real popular opening packs of Pokemon cards and yada yada, and people were buying like those first edition packs that were going for so much. He did it a bunch. And yes, I believe the story goes that some of the Logan Paul shit that he was buying and opening and going crazy about was fake. Mama Creepy says, I only play Commander format. That must be some kind of Magic the Gathering style, or is that a card game? See, yeah, I'm just not privy to the card games. But yes, Post Malone, $2 million on a fucking card, dude. There you go. Poland String says Post Malone likes to go eBay shopping on Xanax. Is that what this is? This was like a Xanax purchase. He was
Fucking watch it.
He was so fucked up on Xannies, dude. He was like, wow, dude, that sounds like a great idea. The One Ring card, how badass. Ryan says, I'm going to throw my mic at last something and see if someone in commentary will buy it. See, that's the thing. I don't know if there's much cash flow going around in this little community. Yeah. Maybe you get lucky. Yeah, so let's move on from there. I'll go on to the submission like I was going to show you guys. So Fluffy Elliott, Poland Springs in the chat here, asked me to look into this, and I'm fat, so I I'm privy to the food trends, okay? A little bit at least. I try to be hip to the online food trends. Does anybody remember Cronuts, dude? Those were good. Oh my god, dude. I want a Cronut. Am I showing my age talking about Cronuts? Those were fucking good, dude. Bring that back. Where's that food trend? Lasted like a week. Anyways, the current food trend, I guess, it's not even a food trend. What am I saying? I was told to investigate into the ghetto gastro, okay? And like the only reason I kind of wanted to dive into it a little bit is because of how funny the name is. Ghetto gastro. I like that. I mean, it grabbed me, huh? Hashtag Black Power Kitchen, available everywhere now. Now look, at Target. And you know, I thought like, okay, I can go find this. This is going to be a thing. I'm going to have to go buy some ghetto gastro toaster pastries, like a fucking Pop-Tart ripoff for me and Kevin to eat. Or maybe make some sweet potato pancakes. I mean, that doesn't sound bad. Ghetto gastro, dude. That's quite the branding there. I like that. Not sponsored, by the way. I mean, maybe they'll see this and they'll be like, yeah, dude, check out this. It's the whitest dude ever to look at our product. Maybe he can sell it to some people. Oh, goodness gracious. So when I was looking into it, you know, I had to see, okay, what's going on Ghetto Gastro? Like, it can't just be, they've got to have some more marketing. These guys know what's up, it seems like, from the naming here. So do they have a YouTube channel? They do, okay? Ghetto Gastro is the Bronx-born culinary collective, okay? So here are these guys, and they've actually got a whole fucking thing, dude. It looks like they've got a bunch of clips of them being on different shows and whatnot. I don't know. It's very sporadic here, but it seems like Ghetto Gastro has been around for a while, dude. More subscribers than I have. 4 fucking years ago, they were still doing this shit. Go get yourself some fucking Black Power pancakes, baby. So, Mama Creepy says Ghetto Target Haul. Yeah, exactly. No, speaking of that, we're going to keep it all in the same vein here. Go get some Ghetto Gastro. I think I might buy some toaster pastries for me and Kev. But even the Ghetto Target haul made me think of this, okay? It's funny to me that it's a thing on TikTok that people like to watch you do like hauls, you know, like like you're shopping everything you bought at the store and take a bunch of pictures of it as you're like, or take a video of it as you're unpackaging it, pulling it out of the bags and everything, showing everybody your haul, okay? Weird. It's so funny to me that that's a thing. But Poland Spring says, will you be doing a Ghetto Gastro tasting on the show? If I can find it, yeah, we'll do a tasting, okay? If I can find it at my local Target. We got a lot of Targets around here, and if my Targets don't have it in Ohio, I'm going to report back to you and tell you how racist Ohio Targets are that don't have Black Power pancakes when I want them, okay? So keep your fucking eyes peeled. I'll come back with the update whether Ohio is completely racist or we'll be eating some pancakes. But anyways, the hauls. This shit puzzles me. Okay, now with the job I do, I work with there's some younger people that work in the staff or whatever, you know, in their like early 20s. They're obviously on to the to the TikTok trends a little bit more than I am. And when I go shopping and bring stuff back that we need, okay, for the place I'm at, their idea frequently is like, well, you should make a TikTok and post on TikTok your hauls or whatever. Like, this is what we get for the shop today or whatever. And, you know, I roll my eyes at the idea, but I don't know. Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe the shopping hauls on TikTok would, you know, go viral. Maybe we'd have some viral moments there. I don't know. It just seems so silly to me. I'm showing my age. But look, okay, so speaking of Poland Springs, Fluffy Elliot also sent me this. I hate how TikToks work on here.
Let's pack Amanda's order. Big Papa Pickle. Big Papa Pickle. Big Papa Pickle. Big Papa Pickle.
This
Big
is
Papa
somebody's
Pickle.
haul.
Big Papa Pickle. 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 Big Papa.
I mean, I think you get the idea. It's going to keep doing this over and over again. Big Papa Pickle.
Pickle. Big Papa Pickle. Big Papa Pickle. Big Papa Pickle. Big Papa Pickle.
I mean, that's quite the order, but that's what this is what I'm talking about. Like, do people actually do this? Is this just a meme, or is this like something that people actually do on the regular? It cracks me up, but there you go. So, if you guys want me to do a, oh my gosh, look at me moving everything around. If you guys want me to do a shopping haul sometimes, or like a Target haul, a ghetto, what were they? Black Power Pancakes haul, along with some other shit. Yeah, okay. We can do that if you guys are into that. Black Power Pancakes, baby. So there you go. Shouts out to Fluffy Elliot for that wholesome submission at the top. That is a lot of fucking pickles, dude. That's a lot of fucking pickles, okay? That's a lot.
There's a lot of things that I love about Hitler.
Pickles.
A lot of things.
There's a lot of things I love about pickles, okay? Get over it, Kanye. So another update here. You know, Sam Hyde, frequently spoken about on the show. Internet monster, you could say. Giant, muscly menace. I'm here for the next fucking Sam Hyde thing, dude. Now, I don't think me and Kevin have gotten a chance to talk about this, unfortunately. And this is right up Kevin's alley, obviously. But we'll get a chance to talk about it because we're going to watch this motherfucker. It's official, my final fight. Respect to Dr. Disrespect for stepping up. I know this is scary. Yeah, I would be scared too, even if I was fucking 6 foot, fucking 20, whatever the fuck Dr. Disrespect is. Tall as fuck. The first ever influencer Muay Thai fight with the highest stakes yet. $1 million. What car should I buy him when I win? Doc is going to get major CTE and will play video games noticeably worse for the rest of his life. Is that a threat or is that a joke? Oh. So, yeah, I've never seen a Muay Thai fight, I think, ever, period. So, to see Dr. Disrespect and Sam Hyde go at it, oh, yeah, me and Kevin are going to watch. Me and Kevin are going to watch. Let's see what everybody's saying here. Mama Creepy says, yes, do a haul. Feed our shopping addictions. Wow, that's interesting. All right, I'll keep it in mind. Pawn Spring says, will you be doing a Big Papa Pickle tasting on the show? I've never, something about, okay, you go to the gas station, there it's Staples there, okay? There's like the spinny fucking hot bar thing. You've got the tornadoes and the hot dogs and whatever else, okay? You've got all that going on. Then you've got, candy, all sorts. You've also got the little refrigerated section with the sandwiches. You've got ham sandwiches and yada yada. And fucking those Big Papa pickles. Those giant bags, plastic bags that are like full of pickle juice and a giant fat ass pickle in there. And they come in all different flavors and shit. Among the tornadoes and the spinning hot dogs that have been sitting there forever and the nachos and the cheese and the candy or whatever that I don't buy, I'm already chubby enough. I'm not going to buy Big Papa Pickle, dude. I mean, maybe specifically Big Papa Pickle because it's a meme or whatever. That's funny for the show, but I would never buy a fucking bagged giant pickle from the gas station. That sounds horrifying. Devin says, look it up, Big Papa Pickle. I feel like if I Google Big Papa Pickle, I'm not going to get exactly what I think I should, at least. It's not going to be packaged pickles and pickle brine in plastic bags. It's going to be the Big Papa Pickles OnlyFans is going to pop up. So, I'm good. Oh, goodness gracious. So, one of the things I wanted to talk about today, Hot Mama Pickles one too. Oh, my God. Hot Mama's not what I wanted to talk about. Never heard of Hot Mama Pickle. Hot Mama Pickle and Big Papa Pickle. Wow. Wow. Gross. Paul Reubens, rest in peace, my friend. Pee Wee Herman, who I was like, I mean, obviously Paul Reubens was in a bunch of shit. Like, Mystery Men is one that I remember fondly laughing at him in. And amongst, I mean, I could go on. I would have to pull up his fucking IMDb and look at all the shit that Paul Reubens was in. But Pee Wee was kind of near and dear to my heart. There was a good time in college where I was like tripping balls exclusively to Pee Wee Herman, you know, the talking couch and the floating genie head and, you know, everything in between, along with Pee Wee himself. So, Pee Wee, dude. R.I.P. Pee Wee. Hanging in the afterlife with Jambi now. The only reason I said that was because I heard like it happened last year, I think, at the end of the year. Jambi, the floating genie head dude, he had passed, so that's what I was referencing there. Paul Reubens, probably in heaven. I don't think he was that bad, right? Maybe. I don't know. We're all going to hell, right? Rest in peace, King. Again, if you ever have time to just fucking smoke a fat bowl and watch some fucking wild shit, Pee Wee is one of them. And I'm going to show you something here. Let's see. V-Dub says, I'm going to go try to get one. My shop has them. Big Papa Pickles? Okay, report back to me, V-Dub, and tell me how Big Papa Pickle is. Just like we had Carla the other week looking at, what is it? It was Barbie burgers. She went out and investigated the Barbie burger in Brazil and taste tested for us. So if one of you guys have a Big Papa Pickle, send me the results and I'll watch it on the show. Devin said, damn, these things are huge and require jaws of steel to eat. Yeah, see, don't Google Big Papa Pickle. Booty Tootie here on my new account. Nice to see you, Booty Tootie. Rip Pee Wee. Ryan says it was an adult movie theater. Yeah, that was the thing that I didn't want to talk about. Thanks. Yeah, I think he had gotten in trouble at one point. Maybe he got arrested for it. I think he might have got arrested for it. I didn't look into this because I didn't want to talk about it. When somebody dies, okay? But he had like got it out in an adult theater, I guess, and got arrested for it. Now, you're not supposed to do that even if you're at an adult theater. I think he learned from his mistakes. But anyways, we won't talk about that. Rest in peace. Cuck, nice to see. K-Huck, nice to see you. Nice stopping in and seeing what we're all about today. So anyways, yeah, as we see here, Matt Bender says, this is the final scene of the Pee Wee Herman Show, the 1980 stage production that came before the Pee Wee movies and the Playhouse TV show. It's so funny after his passing today, also becomes sort of a perfect Pee Wee Herman farewell. So let's watch. Farewell to Pee Wee.
I am the luckiest boy in the world.
This is weird as fuck. This was back when they were doing, this was all practical shit. It said stage play, so I didn't know that the 1980 stage production. I didn't know that there was a stage production, really. I thought it was just the TV show and the movies, but that's interesting.
My wish to fly has
This
come
is so
true.
weird. He's like, there's like probably a black curtain here or something with like a head cut out here. And then they outfit him on the outside and he does this all practically. I don't know how.
I am the luckiest boy in the world. I'm so much luckier than you. I am soaring. I'm exploring. Gee, flying's fun. I am roaring.
Now, obviously, I grew up on this kind of shit. This isn't well, and I said I tripped balls to it in college, but the show's a little different than this. I don't know. Okay, bear with me here. I can't tell you.
I am the luckiest boy in the world.
Can you imagine how I like to watch this on on acid? Can you imagine how I like this?
The birds all envy me because I'm Pee Wee. If you're lucky like me, boys and girls, all your dreams are gonna come true. Because guess what, kids? I said, guess what, kids? I'm gonna share all my luck with you.
So there you go. You have been all of Pee Wee's luck has been shared with everybody watching the stream. There you go. Rest in peace to a real one. Do I see? I need to get like claps or something. We don't have claps. What soundbite should I play? Rest in peace to Pee Wee here. What should I play? Here we'll play a Bo Blacks. Rest in peace, Pee Wee. I think Bo Blacks is the modern day Pee Wee Herman. Maybe not.
Wet ass furries with deep wet pussies. A fox pussy cock, man.
I always love to fit one of those in there every once in a while. There you go. So rest in peace, my friend. Lizzo. Rest in peace to Lizzo's career, right? No, maybe not. I don't know. But, I mean, the last time we talked about Lizzo on the show, it feels like it was the... It feels like the last time we talked about Lizzo on the show was the crystal flute thing, where she got a bunch of shit for playing the crystal fucking flute. Like, who gave a fuck? Ryan says, Jesus, Bo Box is crazy. Haha. I said maybe that's a wrong comparison there. Modern day Pee Wee. But he does get quite wild in the soundbite, huh? Anyways, yeah, Lizzo, the last thing we talked about probably was the crystal flute. People freaked out because she played some flute that nobody had played since like fucking George Washington or whatever. Who gives a fuck? People also freak out about the shit she wears half the time. Says like, ugh, this is women these days and fucking tight-ass leotards on stage looking like Lizzo, blah, blah, blah. You know, people have their shit to say, freaks. But it seems that Lizzo maybe isn't as innocent as we all thought. Specific claims made against Lizzo and her dance captain, Shirlene Quigley, in a lawsuit filed by her ex-dancers. Now, I'm going to read to you some of the accusations or some of the stuff alleged against Lizzo here, okay? I guess I could pull up the list for everybody to see.
Titties.
No titties to see. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to push that.
Doinks.
Accused of overworking dancers and making the group re-audition in an excruciating, quotes, 12-hour rehearsal. Those she was dissatisfied with would be fired and sent home. Now, I'm not, like, condoning this. That sounds bad from the start, okay? That's not good. But this sounds like Hollywood, okay? I will say that from the top. Like, this sounds like Hollywood. This is what they fucking do. You get fucking stepped on and shit on. It's not a good thing, but I'm not surprised that this is a thing coming from Lizzo if it's true. Excruciating 12-hour rehearsal. getting fired and not giving a fuck about them. I mean, of course. Devin, off to work. Have a nice day. And Huggy, yes, I'm talking about Lizzo. Nice to see you. Let's continue here. Accused of firing a dancer for challenging her claim that the group was drinking before performances. Okay. Accused of making a thinly veiled comment relating to a dancer's weight gain and later firing her for recording a meeting while suffering an eye condition. What are these? These are so, these are some obscure ass things. What the fuck? Accused of coercing a dancer into touching a woman's breast at a strip club despite that dancer opposing. Uh-oh. Accused of inviting her dancers to a nude cabaret bar without disclosing the specifics of the performance. Uh-oh. Lizzo, what are you doing? And then Quigley, which is, it says up here, her dance captain, accused of trying to convert the dancers to her religion. Okay.
Bruh. Whoopsie.
Let's say no to that. No converting people to your religions. Accused of scolding the dancers for having premarital sex. Oh God, one of these, huh? Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Accused of unwarrantedly discussing masturbation and sexual fantasies with the group. I mean, okay. Looking at this, Lizzo did some fucked up shit. I mean, you're kind of overworking and not treating people correctly. You're firing people unjustly. You're making rude comments. I mean, some of this is like SA kind of stuff, touching a woman's breast or whatever. That's weird. And like, obviously the nude cabaret bar with your employees is a little weird, but this Quigley person sounds like a nut job. Okay. This must be Quigley. The again, let me get it right. The dance captain, Shirlene Quigley, converting people to a what is this, like Scientology shit or something, or the fucking Nexium shit? Yeah, of course. Convert to my religion. Let's talk about masturbation and sexual fantasies with the group. What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? So that is kind of what's getting thrown out against Lizzo. Now, like I said, obviously it seems like it's a much worse situation for her dance captain, but, you know, whether Lizzo was privy to all that or condoned it or, you know, whatever, I mean, that's all yet to be determined. However, Lizzo here made a statement. I think it was today, actually. I saw this morning. Let's see. Lizzo issues a statement denying false allegations of sexual harassment, body shaming, and a toxic work environment. I am not here to be looked at as the victim, but I know I am not the villain. Here's some of her message. These last few days have been gut-wrenchingly difficult and overwhelmingly disappointing. My work ethic, morals, and respectfulness have been questioned. My character has been criticized. Usually, I choose not to respond to false allegations, but these are as unbelievable as they sound and too outrageous to not be addressed. These sensationalized stories. This is like it's almost like a copy pasta of what celebrities would put out normally. These sensationalized stories are coming from former employees who have already publicly admitted that they were told their behavior on tour was inappropriate and unprofessional. I'm hurt, and I will not let the good work I've done in this world be overshadowed by this. I want to thank everyone who has reached out in support to lift me up during this difficult time. Lizzo. No, I mean, while the statement there sounds kind of bullshit, I have to admit, it does seem like a copy pasta. I don't know. This is the kind of thing where Lizzo should just be like, again, people have problems admitting faults or whatever. Lizzo should just say, hey, I made some mistakes. I might have did some things wrong here and there. Maybe address some specific ones if that's what they're alleging towards you, like certain cases of the cabaret thing or whatever. You got to just say, this is what happened in reference to this specific alleged instance. This is what happened, and this is what happened. Instead, they come out with these vague copy-paste fucking responses that don't say anything. So people are still going to speculate forever and ever and ever. At I'm Just a Worm art, Just a Worm on Twitter, has been doing all kinds of fucking sweet-ass art. I love to point out artists on Twitter. He's been doing all kinds of sweet-ass art of, like, Ian and Anissa during all this creator class shit, and amongst other different people, and banger for Lizzo here. Moments before requesting her backup dancers engage in banana-related activities. Ugh. She looks like that's a Jabba creature there. But again, all of Just a Worm's art kind of looks like that. It's that disgusting take on like certain people and celebrities. Go check out Just a Worm on Twitter. Pretty good artist there. So let's move on here. Who else do I want to talk about today? I mean, Lizzo was a big one. So this super mega shit, God. I really wish I didn't have to talk about this kind of stuff, but people seem to just want to be degenerate every fucking week. And I mean, I guess there are certain people in this story that are very degenerate and other people in this story that are just fucking stupid. At least from what I've surmised. So, let's see. How many days has it been now? I think it's not even been a week, but 6 days ago, okay? 6 days ago, you see here, my experience with Don, DRRR, and Super Mega. Super Mega, we've talked about them on the show before. They were in, like, Creator Clash and shit. They make, like, edgy, it's akin to, like, old school Max Mofo kind of shit, except for, like, now. And they also play video games and do a podcast and everything. So Super Mega, it's just like edgy humor kind of shit, you know. Edgy YouTuber humor. Well, Lex here, Lex Updog is the account, but Lex here, I guess I should subscribe and like. That's the least I can do, right? Lex here details in this 2-hour and 16-minute video, okay? If you are interested in any of this story, this is where you need to watch. She lays it all out, okay? And Lex just speaks on this situation that she had with Super Mega, okay? And it is kind of a long-winded story here. I'm going to try to cover it as best I can, but I showed you Lex's video there, and also if you go to YouTube, you can see
I want to start this video out.
There's everybody's responses, okay? You've got my response from Matt here, who is one of the guys of Super Mega, and that one is like 48 minutes long on their main channel, Super Mega channel. And then there's Ryan's response as well. The other guy, that's about 9.5 minutes, whatever. Both of them talk about this whole situation that happened with Lex and their employees and the misconduct that followed. Okay, so those are all of the sources here. Go watch all those. I mean, if you want to, you know, because that's a fucking fat 2 hours and 16 plus a 48 minute plus another 10. That's a fat backlog to catch up on, but I'll try to help you. So Lex was an artist for Super Mega. The girl Lex who made the video about her essay experience, she was an artist for Super Mega, okay? And she was very close to them to the point that she would go to Matt, the tall blonde guy. She would go to Matt's house all the time, and he had a big mansion-esque house. I don't know if you would say mansion, but they refer to it as being very big, open, multiple rooms. So Lex would go there sometimes and stay at Matt's house in a room by herself or whatever regularly, just because she was tight with them and did a lot of work with them. Well, through working with them, I guess, this is kind of part of the story that I was blurry on, that I couldn't really find definitely what happened. But I don't know if Lex and this Don guy that she said essayed her, I don't know if they met through Super Mega or prior to that, but both of them work for Super Mega. So I'm assuming Lex and Don, the two people involved here, worked for Super Mega together. That's how they found out about each other. That's how they met each other. And they started like online dating, I guess. Don was from Germany. So he's not in the States often. It was kind of just a long distance relationship. Well, both of them being artists for Super Mega, they had a chance when Don came to the States. They were all going to meet at Matt, the tall blonde guy's mansion, as I referred to, or whatever, his compound, the Super Mega compound. They were all going to meet there to celebrate a book that Super Mega was doing. There was art that they all did for a book. So Matt and Ryan were having a bunch of people over to Matt's house to celebrate. Now, in Lex's video, she kind of details, the finer things, how the night went, how she was kind of feeling uncomfortable the whole time, how it was her first night meeting Don. So that was a whole new experience for her too. Somebody that she didn't ever meet in real life, only knew online. So it was kind of all these things. Well, Lex details her relationship, meeting him, and how they were she felt used, kind of like he didn't talk to her a lot, didn't treat her right, at least in her eyes. And just meeting him and their whole relationship since she met him, the days that ensued there, she just felt uncomfortable kind of the whole time. And one of the reasons why is because one of the first times that they had an intimate, time together was at this Super Mega mansion. And when they were, together, Lex had a room that she regularly stayed in. So Don stayed in that room with Lex at Matt's house. When they were together, they, decided to do bedroom stuff, bedroom things, I guess. They were getting intimate. Maybe they were kissing, whatever. But in this exchange here, in this situation here, Don had tried to force, this is the essay that Lex is talking about. Don tried to force Lex's head down to give him a blowjob, okay? Well, she didn't want to, and she was saying so vocally that, oh, I don't want to do this, blah, blah, blah. And he was still kind of doing the whole, as dudes try to describe when they're defending themselves here, it's just like, oh, come on, just do it, whatever. I think Jake Paul had almost an identical situation to this and got blasted for it. Never got in trouble for it, but, He tries to force her, and only because she kept denying and physically forced him away from her multiple times did she not... She didn't have to do what she didn't want to do. He didn't force her to give him the blowjob, but he tried. Okay? So this was the specific instance where she felt uncomfortable, and it wasn't until separation and time to think about it all, after this whole situation, that she kind of came to the realization she wasn't okay with what happened. It didn't feel right. She felt wrong the whole time, that they were meeting with each other in person. And this is the first time that she meets him, so that's seems even scummier. Well, once some space was given there, Lex, the girl here in the situation, reached out to Super Mega, Matt and Ryan, to tell them what had happened. Now, it's on separate occasions. They both detail, like, their conversations with Lex and in their own videos, since they both did videos. She contacts them both on separate occasions, and both of them kind of take the same approach, okay? Both of them think, oh, I can't believe that our friend Don would do something like that. And they kind of try to talk to her in an inappropriate way, by the way, about like, well, are you sure that he meant to like really do that? Was it just a misunderstanding? Blah, blah, blah. You don't, first off, if you're an employer and your employee comes to you and says something like this, there's not the kind of questions that's not the line of questioning that you go with. Are you sure that he did this? You know, are you sure he was not just kidding? Blah, blah, blah. No, it's like if somebody made one of your employees feel uncomfortable, and especially if it's something as serious as essay, I think that's the point in time where you see ya, Don. Sorry, dude, but this is what we heard happen. It's inappropriate. Blah, blah, blah. You know, we got to bid you farewell. That should have been the way they handled it. Believe the victim, Lex, especially about another employee of theirs, and not put Lex in a situation where she's having to work with a guy continually that did this kind of shit to her. Well, they didn't go about it that way. You know, they said, can we reach out to Don before you say anything? Darcy, nice to see you in chat. Can we reach out to Don before you reveal this to the public or go online with it or whatever, they said to Lex. And Lex let them do that. Okay, that's why this situation has been so drawn out. This happened such a long time ago. It's like years ago, I believe, a few years in between all this. And 2021 maybe, I think, is when it all happened. 2022, something like that. But it's been a while that this has been out there floating and they haven't addressed it. They talked to Don, and Don said that this was all misunderstanding in the bedroom kind of shit. So when Ryan and Matt approached their friend about it, he says, yeah, you know, I guess he admits half-assedly to doing it, but more so says it was just a misunderstanding. I didn't, you know, mean to overstep some boundaries, but I did. So they say, oh, maybe it's a good idea to facilitate a conversation between the two of them so that there can be bridges mended. Now that sounds like the stupidest fucking idea that I've ever heard. You're going to go and the victim has approached you as an employer and said, hey, this happened with another employee. They essayed me and they did some inappropriate shit with me. I don't like it. Instead of firing them, you're like, we should get you guys together, you know. Let's rehash all those feelings of when he was doing all that inappropriate stuff to you. Let's get you guys in a room together and just let's hash this out. It'll all be all right. And by the way, please don't say anything to hurt the business. We'll get this figured out. I mean, it's the ass backwards way to handle all this. And that was like the biggest problem. Once they tried to facilitate a conversation between the two, I mean, Lex is like, fuck off, you know? And I think that part of that is the reasoning why Lex decided to come out with a video like this is because they're just trying to save their own asses. And she didn't feel, apparently, like they were treating the situation with respect or urgency or anything like that. So she blasted their asses. And look, I mean, if you watch her video, I mean, I think you'll be in line with what she's saying. I think you'll believe what she's saying. But then you watch Matt and Ryan after that, they even say, like, they're done. We're done. I think Ryan says it not even too far into his video. He's like, look, this is the last video I'm doing for Super Mega, blah, blah, blah. These guys aren't coming back. I mean, just an epic failure when it comes to everybody needs an HR department, right? If you are, God, dude. I mean, sure, they probably don't have HR, they're just a bunch of dumbasses doing YouTube. But when you get as big as they are, maybe you should start looking into that kind of stuff, especially when somebody approaches you with SA allegations from another employee. At that point in time, maybe would be a good time to be like, first off, holy shit, I think it's the simplest idea to just fire the person that did it, or at least put them on suspension or whatever. I don't know, something. But then hire an HR department. Hey, HR, what do I do? I think you can employ outside. I think you can employ outside services like that too to handle those kind of things. I don't know. What do I know for real? But just every step of the way handled this wrong. So if you guys were big, super mega, Matt and Ryan, I think they're a little younger than me or anybody that actually listens to me. So I don't know if anybody out there is actually fans of these guys, but sucks. Maybe they'll come back around some other time. Who knows? I don't care. Mama Creepy says, I'm the new HR here. And Poland Spring says, Mama Creepy is after my job. Hey, trust me, I need all the HR I can get. Thank you, guys. We need HR. Ember Lily, nice to see you in chat. And Darcy, I think I said hey, but hey, nice to see you. Yeah, we need all the HR we can get. Anybody that wants to anybody that wants to volunteer for the Clout Route HR department, go right ahead. We're very welcoming. What else did I have on the thumbnail today? The Island Boys. Oh God. The Island Boys, okay? I've already made 2 shorts about these fucking weirdos since they've started on their incest kick. And, you would think that after a while, that wouldn't serve you very well. You'd lean into, kissing your twin brother all the time and making an OnlyFans with your twin brother. You think it'd wear off, Oh, I see the viral craziness of it at first. You think it'd wear off. No. These guys are still riding that fucking weird kiss your twin brother wave and embracing it to the point where they're just going on streams and letting it all hang out. I mean, literally and figuratively.
Do you guys?
We'll see here. I really wish Kevin was here for this one. Okay. Aiden Ross and the Island Boys argue over who's more gay. Okay, so this gives me Edwin's video vibes where, talking about all that for too long. Here, let's listen to them talk about who's more gay.
You guys make out? Is it real or fake? That's all I want to know.
No, it's real.
So do it right now.
Do it right now. Trigger warning.
That's not a make out. See, you guys are capping.
What do you mean? I just kissed them. It's real.
So y'all doing it for attention.
Which, Aiden's right. They're all doing it for attention here, but he seems way hell-bent into guys, just make out on stream for me, please. I mean, come on. If you really are into it, come on, just do it.
And promo and all these things. Make out.
I just kissed them. Yo, Aiden, bro.
That's not gay to me, bro. I kiss people on the lips all the time. It means nothing.
I kiss people on the lips all the time. It means nothing. I hope this isn't a regular thing for people. I kiss my wife on the lips, and that's about it. None of my friends, especially me and Kevin, I don't meet Kevin at the door and open the door for him all politely. Hey, welcome, Kev. Give him a nice little hug. Give him a peck on 1, peck on 2. Maybe we go in for the 3rd on the lips. No, okay?
He's pulling his cock out.
This is going to come in handy here. Moist Critical and pulling his cock out is going to come in handy here. For sure. Keep watching here.
Make out.
Oh my gosh, you're really gay. You're really, really gay.
How am I gay?
Oh my god.
That's also funny. They're we might be incestual brothers kissing lips and stuff. You're gay.
You just kissed him.
Gay. I knew you were gay.
You just kissed
I knew you were gay.
Hey, cross-eyed, dirty, ugly, fucking graffiti-faced fuck.
Yes.
Shut up.
Who the fuck's cross-eyed, you big fat Minecraft character-looking faggot? Yo, take off.
Oh, hell no. Oh, come on, dude. These guys are fucking feral, dude. These people are crazy.
What's wrong with you?
So you can say, can I say that word? Can I please say it, Jack? It's my time to shine. Let me say it,
Take off
bro.
your fucking shirt.
Bro.
Aiden makes me laugh because his whole focus there is like, they said the F slur, okay? Come on, chat. Give me the F slur pass. I need to say it. They said it to me.
Take it off. Show your man titties, bitch. We're just trying to work out in that field, you fucking faggot. I should slap the fuck out of you.
I got addicted to lean. Leave me alone.
I'm not addicted to lean. Leave me alone. Oh my gosh. Ryan says they do have the same physique as Edwin. Huh, you might want to read into that a little bit. Why do they look like that? Oh, Tevin Howard says lies. You kiss Kevin. I mean, not lately, at least. Poland Springs says I thought Danny and Kevin were dating for a while. See, that was like 2 seasons ago. Give it up, okay? Come on. And we are not. Trust me, we are not doing that. That's not a challenge that we're gonna humor on the show. There's no kissing Kevin challenge or whatever. We're not doing it, okay? V-Dub says big fat Minecraft looking cigarette. What's that mean? I don't get the cigarette. What's a cigarette? What's that mean, V-Dub? I missed that one. I don't know. Ember Lily says, what is it about skinny boys that like to kiss each other? Huh? I don't know. I don't want to know. To be honest, I don't know what it is about that. Unfortunately, I have a few more clips here, okay? And I said that Moist Critical soundbite
I love you.
was going to come in handy for me, and this is what I meant by that. Island Boys pulled their dick out while on Aiden Ross's stream.
You're next to get fucked by me.
Let me see something here.
I don't want to get fucked by you.
Hey, you posted me on your story. Listen, I'm about to get a massage. Stop calling me pussy, bitch. Let me tell you something real quick. Listen, I'm gonna fuck the shit out of you, you fucking pink bitch.
Chill, bro.
I'm gonna fucking stick this shit in. I'm gonna put it right there with the 7-inch cubic dick, faggot.
Yeah, you don't want to see that.
That was insane, dude. I can't believe you just did that. All my life, that was disgusting.
Yes, he indeed pulled his dick out. He's
pulling his cock out. He's pulling his cock out.
Yeah, he indeed pulled his cock out, okay? And, I mean, I'm not necessarily into that, and it doesn't seem like Aiden was very appreciative of the Island Boys dropping trow. But unfortunately, it doesn't even stop at Aiden, okay? I can appreciate them harassing Aiden a little bit, but I don't know who Jack Doherty is. This poor little he looks like a 20-something little Twinkie boy. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad. Island Boys trying to rizz up YouTuber Jack Doherty and with weird comments. Okay, so here, let's
jit you up, little baby boy face. It sounds like that was sexual.
They're also incredibly fucked up. I don't even think I've ever been this fucked up. Listen to this guy.
You want it to be sexual, but
No, I know you
I
want
was telling you have a baby face.
That's a little weird. Do you like that?
How old are you?
19.
He's got a baby face, guy.
He had to make sure. The incest is one thing, but he gotta be at least 18.
Okay. Looks little goobly.
What?
A little post boy.
Is that what incest does to the... You look like you...
Is that what incest does to the brain? They cut him off there at the end. That was a good line, dude. That's... Apparently it does something to the brain. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you could attribute that to incest or like lean and Xanax or something with some alcohol mixed in there. Absolutely fuckered. Poland Spring says Jack Doherty is a TikTok OnlyFans guy, I think. Oh, well, if he's an OnlyFans guy, then I guess he's in good company. I thought that they were just harassing some poor little YouTube twink or whatever, 20-something boy that got himself into some nasty shit with the Island Boys. The Alabama Boys. I like that. No, they're the Island Boys, the Jeff Epstein Island Boys, in fact. Twins of the famous man, allegedly.
Whoopsie.
So the last bit of news I have here, okay, and I had to bring it up, actually, because we've talked about iShowSpeed so many times it's been a roller coaster for this guy and our podcast. The first couple times I bring up iShowSpeed clips, Kevin's like, oh, fuck, dude, this guy's funny. What the fuck? And then it devolved into, like, him just barking on stream or whatever, or, like, screaming or lighting fireworks in his house. It all kind of spun out of control to the point where I would say more recently, Kevin and me aren't really vibing with iShowSpeed. Now, I saw a clip of him the other week where he was, like, being all nice to Kim Kardashian's kids and flirting with her and stuff. That was a little endearing. So I will say that. But I feel bad for iShowSpeed right now. Amber in chat, I have to address this. She says, one day, y'all will learn Florida is worse than Alabama. And I agree, okay? I agree with that.
Bruh.
There you go. That's the soundbite I was going to play. No, I agree with Florida is definitely worse than Alabama, okay? I have buddies that were from Alabama, and the buddies I have from Alabama, at least, would disavow completely the Island Boys. Now, Florida, these guys look like some critters that crawl around down there. And, you know, Ohio is just Florida without beaches, so we're not too far from it either. Except that I guess that's the difference, is that I don't hear about the incestual relationships as much in Ohio. It's like that creeps in the more southern you get. There's something about going south in the States and incest, allegedly. I'm walking myself way too far with this. Moving on. Poor iShowSpeed, okay? Something's wrong, okay? And I had to kind of look into the backstory a bit, but when I saw this clip, I was like, what the fuck, dude? First, here's a picture. He's laid up in the hospital. He happens to be in Japan right now, which is hilarious. He happens to be in Japan right now. That part's hilarious, but the part of him being fucked with cluster headaches here is not as hilarious, okay? Because this seems frighteningly horrifying. It's just fucked. Like, I've read up on it a little bit, and he says he has cluster headaches, okay? Now, you'd think cluster headaches, that just sounds like some bad headaches, whatever. But whatever is going on, it's hitting him in, like, this side of his head here and causing all this shit to swell up, yada, yada. I mean, this is some fucked looking shit. I don't know if he picked something up while he was in fucking Japan or what. Holy shit. I mean, this makes me think twice about doing some worldly traveling if this kind of shit's gonna happen to me. Are you giving me a break here?
I don't know what I have right now. I'm about to go through surgery right now.
Damn.
I love y'all boys so much, you know. I've been feeling shit.
Now, this is like the beginning of it. This is when it first happened. I think he was getting taken to the hospital.
Really, just very bad.
You can see his
my
eyes.
My eyes puffing up. It feels like a stab. It feels like somebody is stabbing my eye with a knife.
Look at that shit. I mean, I think even Kevin would feel bad for iShowSpeed after all that. Holy shit. Ugh. My God. But I know it's real bad there. It seems like he's getting better, okay?
I'm update y'all like every 2 days in a day. But right now I am currently hospitalized still, and I'm taking the toilet, taking the shit. I was just getting a little foreplay with
Anal
this
play?
Japanese toilet.
All right, come on, dude. I just want to hear about how you're better.
I have to be like with this pouch 24/7. It's stuck to me. I don't know. It's the IV gives me like medicine or something like every second. I don't know how it works.
Yeah, clearly he doesn't know how it works. He's so laid up with these cluster headaches that he has to be hooked up to an IV with fucking giving him some probably killer pain meds to keep that shit under control. I mean, god damn, dude. If you're having headaches that make the whole side of your fucking face blow up, that's some major ass headaches. That is some wild ass headaches. Mama Creepy said, wish I had weed. Share, you fools. I need some weed after if I had a cluster headache like that, all I'd be doing is smoking weed. You'd see me with this big old fucking thing on my eye, and I'd still be fucking sucking down as many bongs as I possibly could to make my brain feel a little better. Oh, goodness gracious. So anyways, that's it, guys. I mean, everything Lizzo, Pee Wee, Island Boys, Super Mega, Sam Hyde, even Fluffy Elliott, you know, Mama Creepy. Wow, crazy. We ran the whole gamut, you know, So here's the deal, folks.
My N-word.
Here's the deal, my Glenn Beckers.
My N-word.
Here is the deal, okay? Sunday would be the next show. I think that, yeah, I'll just probably end up doing it myself. It'll be the same way we usually do. Uh-oh. There's a live event breaking as the show is going here. Goodness gracious. Let me finish my thought. Sunday, I will be here. It'll be a regular shout-out show. I'll talk to you guys in the chat. I'll look at some viral clips and yada yada. Just hang out. Tuesday, we'll be back. We've got the sour challenge that we're going to try to suck down I'm trying to find the most appropriate story for us to cover while sucking on sour gummies, okay? So send me any stories if you have any that are extra special while I'm sucking down sour gummies, okay? Now, I'm told to go to Twitter here to look up the newest.
You're right, Parking Tigers. You're absolutely right. Glad you have a blue check mark, too. Dumbass paying for Twitter, you fucking moron.
The newest Ryan Morse. Okay, what's up? Let's see. Fuck yes, dude. I love this. Everybody smash like and subscribe. Go follow us all on Twitter at RouteClout, at Kev_Nevik. Kev. You'll find him in my description if you can't find his Twitter. And go find Ryan Morris on Twitter because there's some fun stuff going on with Hugh Jean if you're into the tiny commentary drama. Hugh says, whoever's screenshotting, then screenshot this and put it out on Twitter. Uh-oh, he found a mole. He's pissed. Someone's leaking his Discord server. Imagine that when you act like an asshole all the time, that somebody's going to leak your Discord server. Wow, I'm so surprised. You act like a fucking dumbass all the time. It's about time everyone began calling the police on Parking Tigers if he does things illegal to you. I fully endorse this message as this will give the police a good way of building a picture of him from different people. Also want to add the same for Hashish, Vault, Slug, and Darcy. Call the police and just handle it correctly. God, I'm glad I missed that fucking list. Don't call the police on me. You guys are all fucked, dude. You're all fucked. Sorry. Shouldn't have messed with Hugh Jean, you fuckers. Now we're calling the police on you people if you even come at me ever again, okay? I mean, Hashish is a terrorist, so maybe that tracks, but Vault and Darcy and Slug, I mean, I don't know. Maybe he has some reasons there. Maybe he's got you guys. He's got all the files. He's got documents on all of y'all, okay? especially parking tigers. It's about time everyone began calling the police on parking tigers if he does anything illegal to you, okay? Call the fucking police. Honestly, call the FBI. We need more than the police, because everything he's doing online is just craziness, okay? The level of doxing and harassment that's going on here from parking tigers. I'm just kidding. What a jackass, okay? Like, this is internet goofs. At least it started that way. At one point, this all started as internet goofs and gas. And then we find out people are crazy, keeping docs and sharing docs on people. That's weird. You let that information be known. And now somehow we have devolved into something where if somebody quote tweets you or bugs you on Twitter or gets an invite to your dumbass Discord server, it's now time to call the police on illegal activity. I mean, go ahead. Honestly, you have nobody. I don't even think. I think even in the case of this, Darcy stuff, where they have his full docs, all of his information, he could go to the police probably, and I think like the most actionable thing they could possibly do is like restraining orders and shit. What else are they gonna do? Okay, and Hujan thinking that anybody's done anything too crazy. Hujan thinks that V-Dub makes a fucking edit with his fucking face on it to the Coping song. He thinks he can call the police on him. He thinks Ryan Parking Tigers makes a couple fucking underhanded jokes about him, and now it's time to fucking involve the fucking law enforcement. Like, what the fuck is going on here, dude? What the fuck? These people are lost, okay? There are some commentary people. I'm not going to lie about it. There are some commentary people in this community that are absolutely fucking lost in the sauce, okay? Have no idea what's going on. And you know what? I would also say that most of those people that are lost in the sauce that I'm talking about, Hujan, his whole channel's fucking deleted. He has nothing on his fucking channel. Why do you even do this anymore? What's the fucking fun of this? Going back and forth, arguing with these people online when you're not even making the content that you set out to do in the first place. Huge. I think you need to fucking reevaluate, bro. I think you need to step back and maybe figure out something that you want to do for fun rather than like this. It seems like it's fucking ruining your life. Move on then. You're your skinny little ass in your dark LED lit room. You need to go outside and get some light. Eat some McDonald's, dude. Maybe that'll put some fucking meat on them bones. I'm just looking out for your well-being. Maybe it's time to move on, okay? Move on. Anyways, speaking of moving on, I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. We're at 1 hour and 22. I'm going to say hey to everybody in chat and get the fuck out of here, okay? What do you guys got to say lately? I support calling the CIA about Slug, Ember Lily says. Well, that's between you and the CIA there, Ember. Oh, Vault says, VW make edits and criticizes me on Twitter, cry face. Don't forget the part where he calls the police on your ass for doing it. Ryan M says, he won't be able to list a single crime. Imagine that. I mean, you doxed somebody. You doxed them. Like, I agree that doxing is bad, but I don't think that there is like I'm not sure that there's an actionable law. Okay? Are you going to be able to call the police and say somebody has my information? Tons of people have your fucking information. Okay? They'd be like, they're not the only. We got your information too, motherfucker. We see what you do online. Ember says, I almost called the cops on Slug for real, but he was stalking me. So, yeah, I mean, that is a certainly different situation that I know nothing about. But, I mean, stalking is one thing. If you have verifiable proof that somebody's, like, stalking you, that's completely different. But, like, goofs and gaffs on Twitter, I don't think counts as stalking. Okay? Mama Creepy says, always trust Dan and Kev. I like that line of thinking. Ryan says, in my opinion, Hughes is really mad. Salvo, Edwin, and Dove aren't doing well, and he's all in with them. Yeah, that would suck. That would suck, you know, honestly. If I put all my eggs in the Edwin Salvo basket, and then Edwin's fucking co-host becomes doxing enemy number 1 and fucking all this jazz, yeah, I can imagine how you're fucking pissed off that you put your lot in with a bunch of shitheads. Good one, dumbass. Hashish always says doxing is legal. Yeah, I don't know if it's legal or not. It's not good, but I don't know if it's illegal. Okay? I'm not condoning it. I'm just saying. Ryan M., thank you for showing up. Parking Tigers.
You're right, Parking Tigers. You're absolutely right. Glad you have a blue check mark, too. Dumbass paying for Twitter, you fucking moron.
V-Dub, thank you for showing up today. Dev N., nice to see you. Poland Springs, as usual, thank you for giving me some stuff to cover this morning. Gosh, I want to say Tiana Layler every time because that's what your username says. So that's what I'll say. Thanks for coming, Tiana Layler. Thank you. Mama Creepy, of course, thank you for watching and thank you for the coverage on your channel. Go check out Mama Creepy yet again. Shouts out. Who am I missing in chat? I know that Booty Tootie was here. Nice to see you. K-Huck, thank you for coming in. Ember Lily was in here somewhere. Darcy, too. Thank you. Tevin Howard, appreciate you. And I think that is just about everyone. If I missed you, I appreciate you still. Unstoppable says, as always, great show. Appreciate you guys. Ryan, V-Dub. Love it. Love to be here. And I will see you next time, Sunday.